Where is Rob Kardashian?
Rob stepped back from the spotlight several years ago.
Where was Rob at the Kravis Italian wedding?
Can we get a wellness check? Proof of life?
Lo and behold, right next to Khloe, there's Rob.
I think you just needed a break.
He definitely is more low-key than all of us.
I'm worried about Robert Kardashian. He has been missing for months now, and while the Kardashians are everywhere, he appears to have vanished. He's not attending family events like Christmas or his sister's weddings. And when it's time for him to watch his daughter dream, Khloe Kardashian takes the lead and parents for him. The last reports I've heard about Robert involve a possible drug overdose, so let's get into it. It feels like we cannot escape the Kardashians. They are constantly being shoved down our throats, but there's one Kardashian that I keep thinking about because we don't see him, and I'm talking about Robert Kardashian. At this point, his name sounds like a folklore, like, oh, the Robert Kardashian, the long-lost brother who once existed, and it does seem like he's completely disappeared. With the family who's so public-facing and who share their most intimate moments, it's hard not to acknowledge that Robert's not there. I mean, it's not like they're just like posting photos all the time. They're sharing these intimate dinners, their Christmases, their holidays, and Robert's just not around. It's almost like he's vanished from all family functions. Robert used to appear regularly on their show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but yet he has not made an appearance on their new show, The Kardashians, which lives on Hulu. Back in the day, Robert was a star on their show because he was the only brother. So he was kind of like that male energy that could, bounce off of all of these sisters who were so chaotic. There may be a good reason why he has disappeared. I mean, he's faced a lot of scrutiny when it comes to his body and accepting his weight and the back and forth, the up and down. Because, back in the day when he was on the show, he was young, he was fit, and then he started to struggle with his weight and also legal issues. So it seems like this public presence he once had took a toll on him. Unlike his sisters, they thrive from the attention. He couldn't handle it.
Yo, where is Rob Kardashian? But for real, I don't think I've seen him since before Trump took office. Even his social media states that he is not in charge of his social media. Can we get a wellness check? Proof of life? If we buy enough Arthur George socks, will he appear from the ether? This is truly a millennial mystery.
It was so weird to see Robert's Instagram have that bio at one point, but if you do look online, there is currently no bio, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's not running it. I mean, here's a post from 48 weeks ago, and another post right here from 13 weeks ago. Robert faced intense scrutiny for his unsuccessful sock business and his weight gain, both of which became vocal points during his time on the show. So not only was he not doing well in his personal life, but it became a storyline on the show, and while everyone else is thriving, he's the brother who just can't keep up with the Kardashians. Robert claims that he did not know that fame and popularity would come at a cost. As his sister soared to great heights, Robert was caught in the crosshairs of comparison, constantly feeling the need to compete with their success. Robert has also been open with how he has been coping with these issues, and one of them is eating. In 2015, news broke that Rob had been hospitalized due to type 2 diabetes. During this time, the reality star's weight gain became a subject of public scrutiny. Unfortunately, Rob was constantly compared to his sisters, who had become prominent figures in the fashion and beauty industry. So it's kind of like he had this pressure to look good because everyone else in his family has the works done. But now that we are in the Ozempic era, I wonder if he's, been on it.
So you're telling me the whole entire Kardashian family is on Ozempic and Rob isn't?
Reports write that the relentless body shaming Rob endured only added to his diminishing presence on the show. His presence ended once the show ended after season 13. His departure from the series also marked his withdrawal from public events, red carpets, and any situation that would put a camera in front of his face. However, Rob was not in the clear yet because he faced financial troubles as he had to sell his business to his mother, Kris Jenner, as he couldn't afford to pay child support. Keep in mind that he has a child with his baby mama, Black China, and that has been an issue for him. While I do think he appreciates being a dad and it's given him some purpose in his life, Black China is not easy to deal with. Now, there are some people saying that Rob is just, behind the scenes doing his own thing. He actually owns a few companies, including Credenza, which is a hot sauce company, of course, the sock company Arthur George, and a clothing brand called Halfway Dead. Now, remember, the sock company hit a snag in 2018 because of that child support, so Kris Jenner owns half of the company, but supposedly he's behind the scenes running these businesses. I don't think they're necessarily like big time, but enough to pay the mortgage.
This definitely shut me up because he has been really busy actually, and he owns so many companies. So first and foremost, he owns a vegan hot sauce line that is actually sold in some 7-Elevens in LA. Kris Jenner has promoted some of this on her page, so he's doing that. He started a clothing brand called Halfway Dead Clothing, and although the name sounds kind of like dark, the clothing itself actually looks pretty nice. Here's Big Sis supporting her brother. Now, what happened to his sock line? His sock line was named Arthur George. The name Arthur and George comes from both his middle name and his father's middle name, so it's just a combination of the two. So he sold that, and he got into the t-shirt line and the hot sauce line in 2021 and 2022, and he does have one other company. He has a soda brand called Exotic Pop. Now, at the time I'm reading this article, it says it's not released yet, so I don't know if it has been since then.
So I don't think a lot of these companies are thriving, but they're probably just doing all right, especially with the Kardashians' help. I must admit the Halfway Dead clothing brand name is a little bit cryptic, especially because there were reports that he was in a coma at some point, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. Supposedly, when Rob was going through his legal battle with Blac Chyna, he had to move back to his mother's old house, which may be good for his well-being. The Blast reported that Robert had to pay $20,000 in child support, which caused him to move home. He explained to the publication, "My income is now insufficient to pay for my expenses. As of January 17th, 2018, I am nearly short $300,000. I no longer own my home, and I do now live at my mother's home." Kris Jenner, which isn't really bad. I mean, her home's like a mansion. You probably could be on a whole other wing and never even see anyone else. This may be a reason why he's not as active on social media, because his legal battle also restricted his use of platforms, which negatively impacted his businesses. But of course, the Kardashians, they are rich. They can go and pay for his little bills to go and live his luxurious lifestyle because they're billionaires. So now Robert lives in a $7.5 million private home where he raises his daughter Dream alone. It looks very similar to what Kris Jenner has with the black and white flooring, which I don't love this. I mean, is this? Oh, she purchased the home for $4 million in 2010. So it's a hand-me-down, which is still amazing. I mean, look at it. I was gonna say, I knew I recognized that home, and probably it's a good fit for Robert because he has some rapport there. He probably has some memories he's had there.
So I just got to my brother's house, and God, the nostalgia here is insane. You guys, do you remember this kitchen? Just for filming? And look at these walls. You guys, all the pictures. Do you remember all of this? Feel to be back in your house.
This is amazing. Like, I'm so grateful that we still have it in the family because it makes me really happy.
I know. Just this whole room, the bar.
Now, like I said earlier, the Kardashians put all their family affairs online, and we see some of their most private moments. Like Kourtney Kardashian's wedding, which we noticed that Robert Kardashian was not in attendance. Reports claim that Robert didn't feel comfortable with the spectacle aspect of their big day. He did not want to attend Kim's wedding due to her ex-husband Kanye after he felt uncomfortable with his suit fitting in Paris one night before. So he doesn't want to attend anyone's wedding because he just doesn't feel good enough to be there and to be alongside his family, which is really depressing.
Where was Rob at the Kardashian Italian wedding? Honestly, no surprise to me because we know that Rob was in Paris for Kim's wedding but never actually went to her wedding. So basically, E! News says that a source told them that Rob did not feel comfortable attending Kourtney's wedding because he doesn't like a spectacle, he doesn't like the photos, he likes to keep things more private. And apparently there was no issues with the family. Kourtney and Travis and the Kardashian bunch all understood.
It is interesting that the entire family just understands, and he's just kind of like the odd one out. And of course, people are not being forgiving. This person wrote, "Damn, Lisa Lee, he's at home eating pizza. That's so mean. I want some pizza. I keep saying this. They didn't want him there is what someone's alluding to. Maybe they're embarrassed by him and he feels it. I mean, they could be that vain. Even though his public Instagram's bio has changed back and forth, it has been known to be run by Kris Jenner and her team. Last month, Rob celebrated his 37th birthday, and while he remained off social media, he received gushing tributes from his siblings Kim, Khloe, and his mom Kris. He rarely posts on Instagram. He posted a photo of him and Khloe Kardashian, a throwback writing, "Wish you but nothing but good health and happiness forever, darling Buttercup." And it seems like he really does have a relationship with Khloe. They've always been super tight, and I think that their bond is undeniable. I don't know if he feels the same way about everyone else. Khloe has filled a huge role in her niece Dream's life, so that's probably why Robert feels very close to her. Khloe revealed why Dream spends so much time at her family's home in a past episode, saying that she's like a third parent to Dream. She said, "Rob does such an incredible job with her, and I'm just there to help whenever he needs. Rob and I are crazy close to one another. We've always been." Oh yeah, I guess Khloe lives her mansion is connected to Kris's, and I'm sure Kris's isn't far from Rob's. So they probably are around each other a lot. We just don't really see it. But then Rob Kardashian did make a rare appearance in a video from daughter Dream's birthday party. It was her 7th birthday on Friday, and fans noticed in a video that Khloe had posted that you could see him. He's dressed in his usual outfit consisting of dark blue baseball cap, a black shirt, shorts, and sneakers. He was seen standing in the yard as kids at the party swung a piñata. Now, this is a blurry snapshot, but that's Rob. I mean, damn, that is Rob. If I know anything, I know that is Robert Kardashian. And I'm glad to see that he's here. He's okay. I wonder, can you imagine if his sisters pressure him to do the Ozempic? I could not imagine. Robert, just do it already. This is really one of the first appearances we've seen of him this year, because he hasn't appeared on their show, and it doesn't seem like he will be anytime soon, even though I'm sure the family would love to include him because it would add to the storyline, and people are wondering, where's Rob?
Lo and behold, right next to Khloe, there's Rob. Right at Kris's birthday dinner. Yeah, I finally saw this damn episode, but more importantly, there are his tattoos. There he is right there. Look, watch this video again so you guys can see his side profile. He's sitting there smiling, even though he does not want to be on camera. There's the back of his head. Whatever, here we go.
Some of the sisters have been asked about Robert and how he's doing. In 2019, Kim Kardashian was asked by Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, what is going on with Rob? And she said that he has his moods, that he's his own person, and they clearly can't control him. Khloe Kardashian, of course, is being just cringe by asking Rob to have a baby with her friend Malika as he makes a rare Kardashians cameo. Robert Kardashian made a rare appearance on the premiere of The Kardashians through a phone call with Khloe Kardashian. This was a preview for episode 2 where Khloe is calling her brother with a proposition. She said Malika wants to have another kid and she's asking if she could get the DNA sample from Rob. Malika has a son of her own, but her and Rob do have a history, so it makes sense that they are trying to bring in Rob into this storyline and make this phone call. And I found a throwback clip of Malika and Rob kind of acting flirty for the show, and it makes me wonder, what if it was a different dimension? Blac Chyna wasn't there, and they went on and he thrived with her. I mean, I don't know. It seems like all of the men around the Kardashians, they all fall apart, including obviously Robert Kardashian.
I really enjoy myself with Robert. He's just so damn cute.
The club is crazy. There's girls everywhere. They all want to take pictures with me. How you doing, Rob?
This chick in a red dress pops out of nowhere. I'm irritated. I'm annoyed. I'm not going to be tortured by the fact that I'm not really being paid any attention. So I'm just going to leave, and I'll get a room and stay by myself.
One thing I want to note is that Khloe and Robert do have a bizarre relationship. We've talked about this before in a past video, and actually I got a little a strike thing, not a strike, I got a restricted thing on YouTube because that video is so gross and it really shows how uncomfortable their brother-sister relationship is. There's a report claiming that Khloe Kardashian admitted she made Tristan Thompson take not 1, not 2, but 3 paternity tests out of fear that the biological father of her son Tatum might be her own brother. This is weird. She recently appeared on her OBGYN's podcast, and she admitted that her son Tatum, who she shares with Tristan Thompson, looks so much like Robert Kardashian that she thought that maybe there was a mishap with the sperm samples.
Chloe, this is the spitting image of your dad and your brother. It's freaking me out.
Tatum? Tatum is Robert Kardashian Sr. He is my ex-husband in a baby form.
Hi, little Rob.
Even his little mannerisms, his little smile, the way he looks at me.
Mom, it's not that. You're totally exaggerating because it's not like Am I exaggerating? Come here.
I look through those eyes and I see his little soul and I can just, yep, there he is. The DNA is real.
Chloe was quoted saying, "My son looks just like my brother, and my brother is one of my favorite people." The doctor agreed, saying that Tatum looks more like Rob than he looks like anyone else, like he could be his son. She said, because he's an IVF baby or a surrogate baby, I was like, Rob, did you ever donate sperm somewhere? Which, okay. I can't believe I had to break this down, but if Chloe and Robert had a kid, it's not going to be just looking just like Rob. Like, from my understanding, they're going to have like some issues as well that you probably would be able to detect. Chloe was partly joking and saying that maybe her chances of having a son with her brother is possible, but I guess she said it would not surprise her given the family antics, but that would be so disgusting, which I agree. In my last video about Robert Kardashian, we talked about the possibility that he had overdosed, and that's where he's been. This person wrote on Reddit, as far as we know, what's his living situation? Who does he live with? Is he in recovery or is he still using? In December 2022, French and Spanish media reported that Robert Kardashian had a near fatal drug overdose with fentanyl. His family managed to keep it out of the media here. Allegedly, he's been in rehab for a while. I remember talking about this on my channel. They said, do you see how fast the story was buried? That's one of the main reasons I believe it. That's typical Kris Jenner. I've seen Casper more than I've seen Robert in the past year. I know he's usually absent, but he's disappeared for months. It could be why Dream is always with Chloe when it's Robert's time and turn to take care of Dream, because Robert's not available because he's struggling with drug use. That's a big allegation, claim, assumption. I don't know if it's true, but I do worry for Robert Kardashian. I mean, he's in a scary situation with scary people who, if anyone, they know how the industry works. But let's go ahead and open a P.O. Box package item. And remember, guys, if you have any other video ideas for me, my email is SloanWellKnown@gmail.com. I know a lot of you people were requesting Rob, and I really do hope he's doing okay. Actually, Black China was at my gym like a few weeks ago, and I spoke to her. I said hi, but she didn't know who I was, and I didn't want her to know who I was. But yeah, she was at my gym and she did a little special for ET. You probably could find it somewhere if you look it up. But look at this package I was sent. It's from Hammitt and Alpert. It says collector's edition. Cute. Let's go ahead and unbox it for you guys. You guys know I have a P.O. box that I list below, and you guys can send me things, little letters or whatever. But holy crap. And it's like professional. Congratulations, you've secured a collector's edition piece from our second collaboration with an artist, Alex Alpert. Born and raised in New York City, he sees this collection as an opportunity to showcase bi-coastal spirit with a beach mural. Oh, I'm so excited. You guys know I love the ocean. It's like my favorite thing in the entire world. This box is also really nice. And it looks like we have another letter as well. Hi, Sloan. We hope you enjoy this very special limited edition piece. It's part of our second collaboration, and we had a blast designing it just for you. Thank you so much, Alex. I will list everything below. Okay, the packaging is like a 10 out of 10. Look at this. And then let's go ahead and see. We've got some paperwork here. It looks like this is the brand. Cute. I'm so excited to check out this bag. You guys know I love the beach, and it's giving beach vibes. It's also, whoa, hold up. Cute. Okay, wait, so this is like a little beach bag moment with a zipper. And then, hold on, let's open it up. Cute. Oh, we got the strap right here. And I love how it has this design. It reminds me of just like, yeah, that kind of like mural design work. I've definitely seen kind of like the line work in the past. Also, people get like cute tattoos like this nowadays. Cute. The packaging is so professional. The inside is so nice. It's kind of like a suede material. Wow, hold up. I need to put this together. You get like a little pocket at the top here. You got another pocket here. There are really pockets everywhere. Okay, so this is how the bag looks. Look at that. Wow. It's like a cute little like beach bag moment. And then you open it up. You got like the bag in here. You got a pouch in here. And you got even another one right here. This is so cute. Thank you so much for sending this to me. I love it. So sleek too. Like I don't have like a purse, but like look. This is like totally like going out to the beach, like put my camera in here, little vlogging moment, whatever I need. Thank you so much. I love the collaboration. Congratulations. And I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye guys.